Hi everyone, I'm Tiana C. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I will be doing a current favorite drugstore makeup video. It has been such a long journey getting here. Let me tell you, I have recorded videos. I have psyched myself out and deleted videos. I have psyched myself out entirely and just said I couldn't do this, and now I'm here. I'm here in front of you today, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video, so I'm just gonna start going. To start off, I have my favorite two drugstore foundations of the moment. With my skin tone, it's a little hard to find foundations that really fit me because I'm not quite tan, but I'm not quite deep, and I have yellow undertones, but I have some red undertones like in the perimeter of my face. It's just a little bit of a mess, but finding foundations can be hard because I just gotta find a nice medium. But these two foundations actually work very well for me. One is better for me in the winter, one is better for me in the summer, and I'm about to show you why. I'm about to show you my summer shade first, because I mean, it's summer, why not? So the first foundation that I would like to share with you is the Revlon Colorstay foundation for normal to dry skin. This foundation is really good. I was actually introduced to this by a friend. I was not expecting to really like it because I have normal to combination oily skin. I'm more normal in this area right here, a little normal on my chin area. Sorry about that blemish right there, but I can get really oily in my T-zone area, and you know, around there, that's where I would need to powder if I'm oily. But then there are some times in the year, and if my skin's acting a little funky, then it will get dry, like really dry sometimes. So I just have crazy skin, but either way, it looks very good just on the skin. Like, it just makes your skin look nice. It doesn't look too cakey. It doesn't seem to emphasize my pores. It doesn't seem to break down too fast. This is the Colorstay, so it's meant to last a little bit on the face, and I find that it usually does. It says 24 hours, where I don't really know about 24 hours. However, I've noticed that it can definitely get me through the whole day without me looking crazy at the end of the day, and I think that's the goal. Next, I have the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. The Fit Me line of Maybelline is just, it is what it is. It's very hyped up, talked about, but it's for good reason. Not only is it really good, it looks amazing on the skin. It just looks like a fresh matte. It's not too matte. It's like a natural satin matte. Get what I'm saying? It's nice. It looks very nice on the skin. This is more of my winter shade. This is definitely more yellowy without being too yellow. This is the shade 340. It definitely fits my skin tone way more in the winter. I've gotten so many different bottles of this foundation. It's amazing. I'm probably always gonna get it. Every time I'm in Walmart, I really honestly just want to get one. It's so cheap, $5 to $6 depending on where you are, and I always want to get one just to even have a refill, just in case. That's it for my foundation. Powders. Now, I know that this is a favorites video and I'm supposed to be talking about all of the powders that I love from the drugstore. However, I'm going to say this, a lot of people may not necessarily agree with me, but I don't really have a favorite powder from the drugstore yet. I have two powders. I have thoughts about them. They're not necessarily negative thoughts, but they're not my favorite. And I can't wait to find a favorite. Maybe I need to work with them a little more. One of them I actually like. One of them though, yeah. I'm gonna start off with the one that I like. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the shade 330 Toffee. It's not quite the same as 340 Cappuccino. It's not quite the same, but it's the closest that I can find. I like this powder. It's nice and everything. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it, and It's a really fine, smooth powder, and you see it's a nice powder. It doesn't emphasize your pores or anything like that. Maybe it's just the shade that I can't really get with too much. Sometimes it just really seems to wash me out. This is the powder that I applied on my face today, and don't get me wrong, I like this powder. I just wish that it came in more colors so that I could have one that directly matched my skin tone. But the way it wears is nice. It definitely controls some of the oil. I'm just gonna play with it. I don't dislike this. I like it. I just need to find a way to make it work for me. My next powder that I have is e.l.f. And it's the e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder in the shade Medium Dark. This is what it looks like. For this powder, it's another color issue. It's deep enough, but it's not yellow enough. It's definitely a cooler brown, so when I put it all over my face, it tends to make me look darker and completely washed out, like ghostly almost, but a dark ghostly. Now I have a contour palette from the drugstore, and it's from the brand Black Radiance. I like this palette for specifically two things. I don't really care for the highlight as much. As you can see, I've hit pan, but not because of me necessarily. This was my sister's first, and then what's this, hers? I go to this palette for the sculpt color and the contour color, because the contour color is extremely deep for my skin, and the sculpt color is a nice warmth for my skin. So whenever I feel like I look too cool, too washed out, I go in with this sculpt color just all over my face real quick. So I'm bringing down on my neck a little bit, and it kind of fixes the color, brings warmth back to my life. That's my only drugstore contour that I have right now. Blush are one of my favorites, and it's crazy because I just kind of realized this. I just kind of discovered it, and it's from Dollar Tree to be exact, and the brand is Colormates. And this blush is in the shade Sunkissed Tan. The next blush that I have is Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rose d'Oro number 2. So these are the two blushes. As you can see, they're pretty similar in color, but they're not quite the same. This one has more orangey and tan parts to it, which make it also just as beautiful, and it has some golden specks in it. Definitely a beautiful blush. This is definitely a lot more pinky, but it looks really natural as well. The Milani Baked Blush is beautiful. However, I don't use it as much as this one because this one has more pigment, and I go for a natural look, so I tend to pick this one up more because this comes off more subtle. Liquid highlights, to be exact, the NYX Liquid Illuminator, and it's in the shade Pure Gold. I really love this because it's definitely a subtle illuminator. I've mixed this in to my foundations when I really want to look very bronzy and sun-kissed. This will give my whole face a sheen and a glow that is like no other. And I've used it by itself on my cheekbones just as a highlight on the more simple days, and it's another lit from within type of glow. Drugstore compact highlights, and I have two of the very same brand. These are the Wet n Wild highlights in Crown of my Canopy and Precious Petals. Crown of my Canopy is still very reflective. It's deeper. It's definitely going to look nice on deeper skin tone. It looks very nice. It's not glittery. It just has a beautiful sheen that is going to give you a beautiful like bronzy highlight That's Crown of my Canopy. A beautiful bronzy drugstore highlight that's like $5. You really can't beat it. And now Precious Petals is definitely lighter, but come on. It's so pretty. I definitely have to go in with a lighter hand for Precious Petals because I'm a deeper shade, but I can still wear it. It's like a beautiful champagne pink. That's the best way to describe it. Sheeny, not glittery, not blotchy or patchy. It's just nice. Moving on. Moving on to drugstore concealers now. I have two to share with you that I tend to like more than others. Not that I don't like others, but these tend to be my favorites. My first one, which I've been using for years, is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is amazing. Hands down, one of the best. Has so many shades. This can hide anything. It's full coverage. It is definitely thick, but this is really good. I love this. When all else goes wrong, when I'm trying out anything else, I can always go back to LA Girl Pro Conceal and know exactly what I'm gonna get, and I can know that I will love it. The next concealer that I'm going to share with you today is none other than, of course, the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 30 Cafe. So nice, so creamy, so blendable, so everything. This is still where it's at the drugstore. Just to let all of you know, it's still where it's at. You should go to the store right now and get some. I just picked this up not too long ago. A lot of people say that this is a dupe for NARS creamy concealer, and I can't personally say that because I have not tried NARS concealer. It's a staple for a lot of people. It was a staple a while ago. You get to things when you get to things, and I can only tell you about what I know. Right after you go and get that LA Girl Pro Conceal, you need to head to Walmart and get this, because those two drugstore concealers, after that you won't need any other one. And for a lip product, I have quite a few different lip products that I love from the drugstore, but I love the NYX Butter Gloss. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's just a lip gloss. Woo! Can you say bam? This is in the shade Rocky Road. Very pretty. But that's it for this long favorite drugstore makeup video, and I really hope you enjoyed it today. Let me know what else you would like to see. I'll definitely work on it for you. I hope it was informative, and I hope you like, subscribe, follow, thumbs up, do all of that. Let's go on this journey with me. Thanks for coming to this video. I'm Tiana C, and I will see you in the next upload. Bye. Oh, it's already on. Oh. Something to think about. I don't know where I got this. Anyways, this to work for me. I don't even know where it went. I don't know where it went. Today I will be doing a video. Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel today. Today I will be doing a... What will I be doing today? How many times do I gotta do this intro?